So if you're a personal trainer and you're only doing one-on-one sessions and you've ever thought about doing anything to do with corporate health, how that might look is a couple of the following scenarios. I'm not going to go into how you actually deliver it or how you do the sales pitch, but what I am going to go through in this video is things to not waste your time and energy and money on so that you can actually get the clients, because I've done multiple projects in this genre of corporate health as far as going from being a personal trainer for 20 years and having had clients in various different locations and offices from big to small and corporations from big to small and sports teams and all different other kinds of seminars and workshops and things. And there is definitely an easy way to do it and there's a harder way to do it. There's an easier way to deliver the program and a harder way. And there's an easy way to get the clients and a harder way. The getting the clients part though, and delivering the sessions and the sales and all that, I'm going to be really specific in a video that I make after this one that I'm going to put inside my free group, and I will make sure there is a link somewhere near this video to that free group. It's called The Art of Tripling Your Personal Training Business, or if you're on Instagram, it's in the links in the bio. So some things to not waste your time and energy and money on when you are trying to do anything to do with corporate health. So it might be the fact that you've already got clients and you're going to go into their workplace, or you might just be thinking, I like teaching this stuff, or I'm going to run a boot camp with these people, or whatever it is, or corporate companies have a lot of money, so I want to go there, which by the way is not the way to raise revenue, even though it is revenue raising. It's better to go from the perspective that you enjoy the thing. It's much easier to then keep going with your job. So some things that we did, and I say we because for even part of this was actually exactly 12 or 13 years ago. My partner at the time left his work and became a personal trainer, and he was like one under the CEO at the time, so he was very high up in corporate. Left his work, became a personal trainer with me, and we launched this corporate health company properly, even though for 5 years prior to that, I had been giving seminars and running programs and workshops, and 6 week to 6 month programs within corporate organizations through links with my current warm personal training clients, right? That's the key. Anyway, some of the stuff that we wasted time and money and energy on was we built a beautiful website and we didn't really have any clients under that banner. I had my own talks and things that I was doing, but we didn't have any clients under that company banner. I remember that we actually even had a discussion about, well, we should get this brand new car and put signage on the car. If you've ever received an email from me, you will get, I'm just laughing now because I'm thinking of the old website name, which I don't know if it exists anymore, but it is my old email. It's Wellness Edge, and that's part of my email now. Well, that's my old email. I have a new one as well. But so we registered that and we had the logo made. We even had materials like balls and shirts imported from overseas, and we had logos and things done on them. We did audio recordings, and I'm laughing again because we did audio recordings and we had USBs, we had 300 USBs ready to give companies as well. We had brochures made. They were so beautiful because we used a friend of mine that owned a branding and marketing company, and we still paid them their normal price. And we had them do up all these amazing brochures because we made up a questionnaire of things that people actually needed to fill out to help us with the onboarding process of their employees. Mind you, okay, there's that realm of that thing. Pretend that I hadn't done the talks and stuff in the past. We'd actually launched a company without having any clients in it. Big mistake. Don't do that. I actually am surprised, fall off my chair surprised at the number of people that I speak to that have been building the thing perfectly in the background forever. The program, the online course, the set of retreats, the event, the website, all that stuff. I've done it as well. But I'm so surprised at the amount of people that put all this time and energy and money into that stuff without having a client in the thing. So by the time you're actually ready to execute it, the material is actually redundant. So you do have to get comfortable with putting clients into things as you build them. That's definitely one tip. We wasted, it wasn't wasted because now I guess I'm telling you an expensive story. at least $5,000, and that's not the numerous amount of hours that went into it as well. I wasted time, oh my goodness, I'm actually remembering as I'm talking about it, I wasted time buying and calling cold contact lists. And I did get a client out of that, but that was a lot of calls and a lot of cold. And guys, this is back in the day before, I think Facebook had just been started. It was maybe 2007 or 8. I mean, it had been around for a little while, but I was only on there to share photos of my daughter with my, in-laws. So it wasn't, no one used social media for anything. It was back in the days of MySpace, if you remember that, if you're old enough to remember that. So don't make a website. Don't make brochures. Don't do cold calling for any product launch, for any project launch that you have, that you're thinking about having. There are a million other ways to do it, and the easiest, fastest, most guaranteed, literally, way to do it is through using your own clients and your own organic network. I'm going to make sure now when I finish this video, I'm going to go into the group that I give you the link to here, and I'm going to make a video outlining the ways to actually execute that thing through your organic warm network of clients. Because if you've been a coach for a couple of years, and or if you've lived for more than a couple of years and you're like more on the 30, 40, 50 end of the scale as far as years are concerned, instead of around the 18, 19, 20, then you don't know enough people to do what I'm about to say. But if you're over 30, especially if you've been into health and fitness and stuff your whole life, and I say into it because you don't necessarily have to have been a personal trainer, although if you have, that's even better. But if you've been that person, then people see you as kind of the go-to person for that stuff, even if you're not marketing yourself as a personal trainer. But if you've been a health and fitness coach for more than a couple of years, it's definitely a very fun, easy, simple, obviously it's a revenue raising thing, but it's actually a really enjoyable way to pass on your genius with your clients. So make sure you're in the group. I'm going to go live there now. I've got another couple of minutes before school pickup. Talk to you guys soon.